getaway retreat escape. Just a few words to describe what you'll find in Dripping Springs at Camp Lucy. The Hill Country Resort offers something for couples and families too. Joining us to talk more about this is Pam LeBlanc with Austin Travels. Good morning, Pam. Thank you so much for joining us today. You didn't venture too far this time around, but it's just as beautiful as some of the other places that you visited.
And this is a place that I had passed by a million times on my bicycle because Creek Road outside of Dripping Springs is a really great place to go ride your bike. But I got invited to go out and stay at Camp Lucy, which is a lovely, it's a wedding venue, but that's not really why I went there. It's also a place for couples or family or whoever to go out and stay for a night or two or three. You can stay in a cabin, you can stay in lodge buildings, and they have a really fancy restaurant, which was really lovely.
What more can they do if we do go out to Camp Lucy, stay the night? Is it everything's right there, or is your suggestion go out and explore?
Well, it's close to the wine area of Fredericksburg, so you can go out and do that, but you can also, there's also a lot to do right there on the grounds. Like you can fish in Onion Creek, you can hike, they have several hiking trails. There's a lot of things to do right there. But the most interesting thing that I found about Camp Lucy is just the structures on the building. So I would recommend taking a tour of the property. The owners, Whit and Kim Hanks, actually imported 7 structures from Vietnam, and then they repurposed those buildings here. The buildings were slated for destruction there. So they brought over a chapel, they brought over a town hall building, and these buildings were reassembled here in the Hill Country, or on the edge of the Hill Country, and now they're used for the restaurant.
Now, are these concrete buildings? Are these buildings made of wood?
No, they're wooden buildings, and so they dismantled them in Vietnam, and then they packed them into shipping crates and shipped them to Texas. And actually in the restaurant, which is called Tilly's, you can look and see little chalk numbers written in different spots of some of these huge beams, and that was how they reassembled them, looking kind of, you know, like a puzzle to fit it back together.
That's very interesting there. Is this Camp Lucy somewhere where I would have to make reservations way ahead of time, or
I would say,
maybe
you know,
not?
A couple of months in advance would be a good idea. You don't want to interfere with any of the events. I know they do book it for weddings, so you would probably not want to be there when someone was having their big wedding. And there's another building on the property that I thought was interesting. It was one of the event spaces, and it was an old Amish barn from Ohio that was rebuilt here in Texas on their property, and there's a stone in that building that has a cross etched into it. And so slaves that were trying to escape to the north would go to this building that they knew it was a safe place, and they would feel for that cross on the rock, and they knew that that was marked the entrance to a hiding place that they could safely stay.
Sounds like there's a lot of history there.
There is. It's a really interesting place to go. Even if you just go for dinner at Tilly's, check it out.
Pam LeBlanc, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.